Welcome aboard, our dear viewers, whoever is watching us, wherever you are watching us from. Welcome aboard on Panorami's podcast. Today, as usual, we are going to give out highlights to what has been transpiring the last week since the last time we are here. Will be it political, social, economical, whatever has transpired. We are going to give a highlight, a thought of it. As usual, I have my senior, whom we do our podcast with, Mr. mbale, who is introducing himself as the protocol goes. Welcome aboard.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good evening to whoever watching us from in every destination. By the names, I'm called Mbale, senior investigative journalist from the east, west, and north.
True.
Without not forgetting all my ambitions, I am the youngest chairman LOC5, coming in as an independent in Mbale district. So we have been following up on many events, but perhaps I think we have a lot to give some more light what has been transpiring in the field of politics, in the field of tourism, in the field of in the field of socio-economic and everything aspect. So please welcome on board. Thank you.
We start direct from the fields we've talked about. We go direct to the field of tourism. Last week we got news on our desk that Mbale Museum is going to be handed over.
Not Mbale Museum.
Heligoni Museum, yeah. Heligoni Museum.
Not Heligoni Museum.
It's what?
You ask me a question.
It is
Mbale Zoo.
Mbale Zoo. I get, yeah.
You should be informed. Always get informed. I don't know whether you have eaten. Have you eaten lunch?
There's an issue with Mbale and Heligoni.
Actually now, I think I should now put this clear. There is these things who purported the museum in Mbale, which is quite a bit confusing the wananchis within Mbale and outside Mbale. But I want to tell the general public that hey, it is high time to differentiate between Mbale Museum and Mbale Zoo. Actually, Mbale Museum is called Mbale Museum, but we have what we call Mbale Satellite Zoo.
Satellite Zoo, that's the one I was talking about.
So thank you very much, Paul. Welcome aboard on all viewers who are watching us from different destination.
True.
By the names once again, I'm called Mbale, senior investigative journalist. By the way, I have stupid people who think I'm of the same level with them. Today I'm using that word stupid because sometimes when someone is better than you, always respect, give credit and respect. So I want to tell all people outside there who are not in line with how the public is moving. Please, it's high time to position yourself, be creative, be someone of the public, be someone who is going to be in position of helping the society. So some of us sometimes are not after people. What has someone talked about you? What has someone given some highlights, be it negative or positive on you? But for us, we are here to serve our nation. We are here to serve our society. And Mbale is here to serve Mbale district. He needs your support. Cool. So when we cross to what has been
Mbale Satellite Zoo.
So Mbale Satellite Zoo started last year. I was one of by then when I was still a journalist. But right now I'm not a journalist. I'm retiring from active journalism. I'm now coming to active politics. Yeah. So, but of course, if you're a thief, even if they baptize you, you cannot stop being a thief. So I still hold that position because I've gone to school, I've studied my profession and other courses, so I remain a journalist. So I was amongst those journalists who were there when they were doing groundbreaking. Because the NFA, National Forestry Authority, gave land to Entebbe Zoo to raise up this Mbale Satellite Zoo. which is found here along Tororo Road when you're going to along Tororo Road, Mbale City. It has been a high calling for most of we people who are coming from east, be it from you're from Kumi, you're from Tororo,
Moroto,
you're from Busia, Moroto, perhaps
Jinja.
It is high time that this time Entebbe Zoo has now started what we call a regional distribution of zoos. It was Mbale was one of its kind, the first one, because after Mbale, they are going to Guru. After Guru, they will be going to Western. That's maybe Hoima and other places. So we people of Mbale and people of Eastern welcome and we congratulate Entebbe Zoo for thinking about what you call regional satellite zoos, which are a bit going to cut on, I think, we say costs of transport. We have been having our kids who have been going to Entebbe Zoo to see these. Yes. No.
They charge them highly.
For what?
Transport, facilitation to reach there.
Oh, maybe. But when you reach at Entebbe, there is no any high price. Actually, in Entebbe, a Ugandan pays something like $1 or $1.5. That's almost 5,000. But when you're a foreigner, then the price always hikes. So Entebbe Zoo, I think we thank. Actually, I want to congratulate Mr. David Musingo.
Yes.
And by then AD, who thought of about this regional satellite setting, and they brought this zoo. Mr. David Musingo, we thank you very much, plus your team, plus your colleagues. We thank you for bringing this kind of development in Mbale district and in Eastern Uganda. By the way,
very much.
Because do you know that most of the people die without seeing these things, like a lion. I got a chance. I've been in Entebbe Zoo for almost like 7 times. I've seen all these kinds of animals. There is we have different animals. We have been hearing about those days, like birds, but they are now into extinct. They are so scarce. So when you go to Entebbe, you will be having a chance of seeing such birds, such animals. Like there is it's called what in English? I think I will do my research, but in Lugisi it's called Hatsute. If you go around to it's called what?
I'll leave it.
I'm not going to leave it, but I'm just stressing.
We shall get it.
It's also in a Katse family.
Like a rabbit.
They are now into extinct. When you move around, you can't find them. So they are also going to bring such things here in Mbale Satellite Zoo. So I want to thank the management of Entebbe Zoo for thinking about establishing regional zoos that are almost going to help for easy transportation of people. Now, let's say if someone is from Bududa, she or he will be able to come here at Mbale to come and watch, to come and see a lion, to come and see
tiger,
zebras,
antelopes,
all of them. So we thank the management of Entebbe Zoo for that big achievement and big development here in Mbale district. Well, we have many opportunities that are going to be almost, of course, now. Last week, Chief Warden, Mr. David Musingo and the team, with the finance, they came to inspect the facility. We found out that the facility is almost now 95%
complete.
Complete. We are just remaining with some few things to clear out.
Drainage,
and we have been informed. We have been reliably informed that the zoo is going to be, I think, commissioned or be opened soon, maybe in a month or 2 months back, 2 months time. So I want to tell all the Wanainjis, people from Eastern Uganda
and Uganda at
large. When I got Western Kenya. When I got a chance and sat with Chief Warden and ED, Chief Warden Mr. David Musingo, he told me there is going to be a lot of jobs here at Satellite Zoo. Those ones who are qualified will be employed. we are also going to have what we call local opportunities. You know, I'm told one lion eats 50 kilograms of what? Of meat a day. So now there are those people who are going now to also get jobs. If you have to supply meat, you can be buying your cow, slaughter, you bring the meat in the zoo, they buy it. So of course there will be a process. There are, you know, government things you need to do. They need procurement. You need to write. You need to apply so that you be part of this thing. So people of Mbale, people of Tororo, people of Sia, Bududa, Manafa, there is an opportunity coming. People are now like the businessmen who are dealing in cattle. So you have a high chances of what? Of getting this and other things which these animals are going to be eating and feeding on, and labor. So I congratulate the government of Uganda for at least thinking about how regional development with zoos can also at least bring or contribute to the national's what? Revenue of the country. So Mr. David Musingo, Chief Warden and Tebezu, we thank you, Papa. We congratulate you, plus the team, for thinking about regional development with the zoos. May the Almighty Lord bless you. And we are told that the zoo is almost soon opening. So people keep watching on Mbale Road. We are bringing animals, lions, hedgehog. Do you know hedgehog?
Yeah, you know it.
We are bringing almost things which are
crocodiles,
things which are into extinct. So we call upon the public to keep waiting, and on the launching day, we call all of people around to come and be part of our launching. Thank you.
We saw some companies wanted to hand. For that case, let's leave that aside. Let's go let's go political, I think.
Wow.
Let's go political.
Politically, thank you very much. Politically, including me, I want to thank the people of Mbale district for loving me already. I've already entered the field greeting people. I'm not even consulting because my candidature has been spelled for almost 2 years. I was supposed to be on NRM ticket, but perhaps I dropped for certain things as I've been coming along explaining. I dropped it. So now at the moment, I'm looking at, I'm coming as an independent. I've started making posters. I call upon all people outside there to support me. Let's make posters. You support me in a vote. You support me in everything. I want to tell you, I want to rest assure people of Mbale that Mbale is going to be one of, again, the best districts ever in smartness. I mean, not in smartness, in cleanliness and everything. So I urge you, of course, leadership. Me, I'm going to bring what we call the new technological leadership and style and tactics in Mbale district. How is it going to be? First of all, what you need to know is Mbale district has been having a lot of corruption, which I've been fighting for. Remember, in corruption, I was even arrested fighting for people in a certain school.
True.
So demonstrating about all those things, then it qualifies me to be the best candidate of Mbale district.
Yes.
I've been one of the youth who have been fighting for the rights of the Wanainjis. For example, I've been dealing with people who are living with different disabilities. I've been dealing with people who are vulnerable, people who are not doing well in families. Yes, personally, I'm not well, but sometimes helping people to always get or gain what they need in life. It is also an achievement.
True.
That's why someone to beat my candidature, it will be very hard because I am on ground. I'm telling people that I'm going to get 75% in the end of the vote.
Your colleagues, you leave them for 25%?
I leave all my colleagues for 25 because nothing they have done. Because if I start now articulating what has been some of them who have been in leadership, what they have done and what the district has been through, then you cannot tell me that they should not even appear on the ballot.
In a political way, we have seen scenarios where most people, last week on our last podcast we left, we saw most people presented their petitions. People have gone to court. They want a new ruling to the ones that we are given flags. We have seen in the Vungo South, we saw Paul Musamali going direct for petitioned. We have seen Bungoko North, Wanyenya Shafiga petitioning. I think in Manafa one also petitioned. We have seen many petitions and after these people who have petitioned, let's look on the other side to people who have not petitioned, but they came out with a conclusion that they are coming back for in the final race as independent candidates. I've seen Nibungo South one, Nibungo Central, Wamon George was declared as one coming to represent his fellows. I think that maybe even in the city, who do say confirm that every day is coming as an independent candidate. Give us your thought on.
Okay, thank you. The NRM, that's why me personally I dropped NRM. NRM is now infested with a lot of mafiaism, a lot of uncoordinated handling of the party politics.
Yeah,
that's why you're seeing many NRM diehards are now flagging in to be independent. Many of them are now not believing in the party. We saw in Manafa, starting from Manafa, we saw Musibiha, Anet Musibiha sweeping. Anet Musibiha won, and Mama Rose Mutonyi didn't take the win. So she had to file a petition, which has been also already called upon at the secretariat here in Chadondo for verification and harmonizing the issue. So I think we see a lot of people, because over 3,000, over 2,000, I'm told not over 2,000, over 200, over 200 and over 200 plus petitions were filed. And we see the SEC and NRM, NRM executive to come all about. We saw Bungo South, Honorable Geoffrey won with a big margin.
Yeah.
And I'm told one Honorable Paulo Musamali petitioned, telling the secretariat that, you know what, there was a lot of I think malpractice. There was also a lot of let me say uncoordinated coordinated election, whereby he called it sham. People who were not supposed to vote, people who were not in the register voted. People who were not supposed even to vote, like the younger ones. I've seen video circulating on social media whereby they go to school children, I think pupils who voted, and which is literally not, because constitutionally someone who is under 18 cannot vote. So I'm seeing a lot of I think 200 and something petitions. I'm seeing over maybe 100 plus petition called off for fresh election. So Paulo Musamali has reported. We see our imported our export Eric Sakwa in Jinja. He says his vote was in line with the wananchi, with the electorates, but the incumbent stole rigged the vote. So there are a lot of petitions. There is a lot of petitions. We see in Bungo North, Wachemba Hussein, who won, and Shafiga has reasons. Also, she has also petitioned. So there is a lot of petition. But me, I call upon, if you are an NRM, because right now, me, I'm not a spokesperson of NRM. But I wish, if you are an NRM and you lost, either you come as an independent or you leave.
Or you support the
other one. But if you are not satisfied, then you can come as an independent, instead of wasting time to go for a petition. But I see a lot of people. We see a lot of petitions being called off for fresh elections.
We saw Nibungo Central. Wamanajoji thought was like petitioning is time consuming, and a lot of costs is going to be, and you don't know what the ruling is going to be for. So for him, he decided.
But I think Honorable George Wamono has accepted that. I think doing that, it means you've automatically accepted that someone won, you lost. But he, being wise enough, he's coming as an independent, which is good. So sometimes when you see that you are wasting time in other things, always prepare yourself for bigger things. Just like as I've seen Awano chairman LC5 Mbale who went and picked nomination
Then the
and
campaign
at the end of the day,
votes.
at the end of the day, he did not campaign, not 1,000, my brother. He got 300 votes. So, we are seeing a lot of we are seeing a lot of these petitions being called off, and we are seeing a lot of fresh election, either declaring off someone to go and be the party flag bearer, or we call off for fresh what election, which is also a bit going to be also so costly. If you've been there, you never know if you won. If you won, you inserted a lot of money, and perhaps when they call off the petition, they call off your petition, and you go for fresh election. And if you don't have money, then someone who went and reported you have money can go through. So it is a two-sided way. Someone who has reported either to lose it, and for you benefit, or either the vice versa. So when you enter into politics, sometimes you should always be calculative. Know what you want, what is your target, what are you going to do for the public when you become a politician. So politics is not for everyone. That's what I can tell the general public. Everyone can be a potential candidate, but it's not for everyone. Thank you.
In a few minutes, give us your thought of the recently concluded district elections. District council, we have seen in Manafa and Misindwa, we have seen in Mbale district, we have seen youth scooping positions.
Now, of course, I think I wouldn't go deep into that.
Just in a few.
But what you need to know is, this time you're seeing a lot of young age in parliament. This time you're seeing a lot of young age on district level. This time you're seeing a lot of people on sub-county levels and village levels. It had chaos because a vote. In a vote, you should always be calculative. So to those ones who calculated themselves very well, they won. And those ones who didn't, because now when you see there is a one NRM guy, I think I've forgotten here in industrial division. So he did not won, and he was complaining. They stole me. No.
I heard from his son, he was like, Uncle did campaign. He was home relaxed. Now he's complaining.
So politics, that's why I've stressed that politics is not for everyone. So if you enter in politics when you're cold-hearted, prepare your what? Prepare your coffin. You may be dying of stress because of politics and what have you. But hey, politics is an exercise that everyone should participate, because it is a mandate and it's a constitutional right for someone to participate, to know who is his or her leader. Because if you don't participate and they participate in favor of their, or in their candidate, and you don't, then at the end of the day you'll complain when you're buying soap at 10,000 Ugandan shillings. So it is a constitutional right for everyone to go and vote. And I call upon all people in Mbale district personally to come and vote to Emma Waliaula next year in February. I'm coming.
They're going to vote for you.
Thank you.
We got our guy, our friend Dimox. He confirmed he's going to vote for you.
No, my guy is like brother Dimox. Yes, because we are almost there. We're almost there. The same bracket. So what we need to know is this time, we don't want to vote. We don't want to vote dealers. We want to vote workers.
Workers who are going to work for the
community. Want to vote. We don't want now to vote people who are going to their retirements. We want to vote the younger age, which is coming to build and build the society through their experience and new technological or tactics in politics and maybe their best level of education.
So before you conclude today's podcast, in a minute, let's drive ourselves to industrial. We have seen a lot of new faces again joining politics of industrial division for MPship. We've been there with Wasukira Saga. From nowhere, we saw Osman again coming.
I remember.
From Osman, again, you have seen Coach Magina.
Magina, I remember when I was joining Senior 5 at Mbale Progressive, I wanted to have a scholarship. I wanted to have a bursary. But now, Mbale industrial division is now becoming so interesting. Because now, I think, but I'm going to come to that. I was telling you, when I was joining 2016, no 2015, when I was joining senior, no 2015 and 2016, when I was joining senior 5 at Ballet Progressive. I was a very good footballer, by the way. I was a very good goalkeeper. I was a very good striker, number 8, number 9 there. I was very sharp.
Too good.
So now I went to Mbale Progressive. Actually, they took me to boarding, but I had to choose myself to go to there because I youth. I was so excited because I joined A level. So I went to the field there. I think we used to train within those ends of Doko. Is it Doko?
Radio Uganda pitch.
Yes, Radio Uganda pitch. Do you know that when I reached the pitch, Coach Magida looked at me. I was like, "You man, are you fit for the field?" So I was like, "Yes, coach, I'm fit." But looking at the man who is bittering at me, very short. So do you know, at the end of the day, Coach Magina dropped me as the first goalkeeper in favor of I think in favor of an Iteso guy called what? I think I forgot the name. Big up to Coach Magina. We welcome you in the field of politics. Politics is a field of opportunities and losses. So Mbale industry is now becoming so interesting. Well, I'm told, according to my preliminary information, Wasukira had become a problem. There is a deal. I'm told Mbu.
Yeah.
There is a deal in between of Coach Magina and Karimu Masava. Mbu. This guy, because you remember now, Coach Magina comes from those ends of where? Namatala.
True. Yeah.
Now, Coach Magina has a base in Namatala who believes in him. So there is a mathematics that, because now what you need to know is Mr. Honorable Karim Masaba has as a position, like we see as a position, let's say within town. You go to this side of where Umukuka is.
Maluku.
This is Maluku, those Maluku dry old, what have you close to those ends of Marare, what have you. So there is some that is, I think, the base of Karim Masaba. Now Namatala is where is where Magina come from, and there are a lot of voters within that. And remember, this guy who Wasukira had started getting public sympathy with them, because now when you just leave, if it wasn't Coach Magina, then Wasukira was going to sweep Karim Masaba in Namatala. And now when Karim Masaba is swept in Namatala and he comes and
concentrates in Maluku and other places.
Yes. Now yes, when Wasukira was supposed to, let me say, like, Wasukira was winning in Namatala, coming to these ends where there are strongholds of Karim Masaba. He was also going to win to pick some votes. Then at the end of the day, we are going to see Wasukira as the new what?
MP.
New MP what? Of Industrial District. Mbale City. So this mathematics, I think the one who calculated for you, if it's true, then you're going back at Karim Masaba at all. And I want to tell you the truth, even if you've done that, but there is a favor on this guy, Wasukira. Wasukira has now, you know that Wasukira has now started now mobilizing, I think, financial support to drive.
Nowadays he's moving in a car.
They have bought for him a car. So Wasukira, big up on yourself, bro. I like so much. You know, Wasukira has disapproved people who think people who are short, people who are of that that kind cannot have maybe positions and places in public services or what have you in public. So we thank Wasukira for bringing. Actually, Wasukira is an inspiration of Coach Magina. And Coach Magina, by the way, those ones who don't know Coach Magina, you can Google Mbale Progressive Coach.
He's a coach of Amos.
Right now, he's now coach of Amos because he used to be coach.
Kataka Academy is a coach, assistant coach, and Kataka Senior Is a common thing in Mbale football.
But now, yes, but me, I told Coach Magina, you have really destroyed the vote of Wasukira. Because now Coach Magina, it was too calculated, and it has worked for Karim Masaba. Because Karim Masaba, if it wouldn't have been that,
because in one interview he was like, that's what I want. I want more candidates to come.
Of course, now sharing those votes. Then Karim Masaba also being the sitting MP.
He has his organic votes.
Gets that privilege of even rigging.
Rigging, all.
And leaving these guys, Magina and Wasukira, to share a vote somewhere. But I want to advise I want to advise Mbale Industry. Please vote someone whom we wish is going to represent you. Karim Masaba is my best friend. Wasukira, we met and talked, is my best friend. Coach Magina, you are denied me. Coach, you denied me an opportunity. Coach Magina denied me an opportunity. I'm telling you here today, you denied me an opportunity, but I wish you the best. It's going to be a competitive, and there is we give time to watch that. It's going to be a competitive one. Take and vote.
If on a rate of 10, we have seen now 3 people, they are going to be more influential in this vote. But again, we have other new faces.
Who are they?
We have seen Wambogo, NRM flag bearer. We have seen Uthman confirming his on ballot. We have seen this guy, Regan
Wambede, something like that.
We have seen a Nupu guy. So what is going to?
No, actually, I want to give you now my highlight and what I get, in the field. Osman was the best candidate.
Yeah,
Osman would be the best candidate. But I want to, using this camera, I want to tell Osman, because me, I'm always with the people.
True.
People say Osman don't associate with people who are down. Osman, Osman want to associate with people who are what? Who are high class. So, and those people who are of high class are not the one who votes. It's these people who are down. And there is that disclaimer that he has been not associating with people on ground. So it's going to be a hard time for him to penetrate down there. You will get even Wasukira and Coach Magina beating even the votes of this guy. I'm not demeaning him, but I'm telling what is on ground.
Yeah, true.
Because yesterday I was in a certain hotel eating my breakfast. We had a meeting. We were discussing about politics of Mbale. So after then, Usman also came into our discussion. And Usman would have been the best candidate if by then, because remember he has been in strong he started showing his ambition, but he reached a point and he declared. After declining, so people had to switch for other people. People had to switch for Wasukira. So now you're seeing Wambogo, NRM flag bearer. That's why, because now if Coach Magina has come, who is coming from a strong where there is a lot of
population,
you're giving Wasukira, who is having sympathy, a lot of, because Coach Magina, however much he looks like, but Coach Magina is not going to have that sympathy of Wasukira. So I'm seeing a competition in between of Wasukira and incumbent. The remaining Nope, I want to rest assured that Nope is doing well in cities. But the Nupu guy has not been so familiar in the faces of the people of industrial area. Unless he need to work hard so that he also achieve a vote. But at the moment, most of us, we don't know him. So you need to work hard. Now, who is again? But I think a vote is in between of Wasukira and who? Honorable Karim Masaba.
But
you've talked about who? Regan. Regan has also done a good mobilization, but I think I'm going to call Regan. I will call Honorable Karim Masaba to get Regan a job, to get to lobby, not to get, because he doesn't have that. To lobby for Regan a job because he's a good administrator. To lobby for Coach Magina. Coach Magina Coach Magina should
now
be
Karim
looked for a position on Mbale Cranes to be training these goalkeepers and what have you.
So Coach Magina can be robbed there for a job by Karim Massawa, and from sources that our sources shows that Karim Massawa, Coach Magina is brought by
of course. So, Coach Magina is a project of Karim Massawa. I want to. That's this is an allegation. So we are not.
Sure
when we say an allegation, it means we are not sure of what. But it is already in line of our sources that Coach Magina is what is a project to who? To
Karim
Massawa. So I think people of Mbale industrial city industrial division, choose the candidate whom you're going to be favorable with. Don't choose because you're choosing, but vote because you know who is going to represent you. But I request for a vote for. No, I'm not going to show side, but I wish you the best, people of industrial city division.
As we close today's session, let our guest give us his last thought, his last wishes to our dear viewers. So then we call it a day.
Dear viewers, I want to appreciate for the continued support. To those ones who have been bringing business to this younger brother of mine.
We appreciate
because through giving him a business, he'll be able to go and also have lunch in a good hotel. To also have a balance to buy a chicken at home or maybe a cow. So let's support him. Again, personally, I want to conclude by saying thank you very much, people of Mbale District, for showing me the love you're showing me, where I'm moving from.
People of North have loved you.
People of North, I think I'm not going to disclose this for my competitors because I don't want to blow my what. But people of North, baba mwesitana na abachesere mwesina nti mtiena mwajinya na mwanya la jesi mulikukolako. My people of North, I thank you so much for your continued support. I'm coming, my fellow Muslims, my fellow Christians, my fellow Muslims, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We are coming to see bye-bye to bad leaders. People of Mungoho Central, people of Mungoho South, please. Emma Wadiaula, as I have been saying, already I have a chance of 3 private hospitals, and I've already divided them.
Mungoho South 1, Central 1,
and North 1.
Yeah.
So we are going to plan where can we put those hospitals,
how can we get this
and
land?
How can we get the land? Because we are not even just going to just get free land. We have money. We are just going to purchase for those lands.
True.
So I want to appreciate for the continued support you're showing me from where I'm moving, from the media tours I'm doing, from my door. I'm not going to blow my whatever, but from where I'm moving from. Thank you very much. The reasons that's why I'm there is that because Mbale District has suffered a lot. Emma Wadiaula is coming as your chairman, LOC5 Mbale District. I've started making posters, I've started making t-shirts and what have you, brochures and what have you. I call upon for your support in anywhere, financial support, moral support, prayers, and your vote at the end of the day. I'm going for nomination soon. After then, we call it an official day for everything. Thank you very much.
That has been all for today. We keep appreciating you and keep subscribing to our channel, liking, watching, and commenting, sharing our content. You are good viewers. Stay tuned at Panel's Podcast.